Many people start an online business thinking it's an easy way to make money. It's an easy way to make passive income. I can do a few things, get started, and the money's just going to keep coming in, coming in, coming in. It doesn't quite work that way. And when it doesn't, a lot of people give up and quit. What is it you can do to stay productive and committed to your online business? Hello everyone, my name is Sherry from Rolling Acres Education. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if this is not your first time. And if you happen to watch my last video about starting your business today and having actionable things to do, I'm going to give you something today that you can do during your time working on your business. Now, one of the first things that a lot of people do when you start a course or a membership or something, they tell you to make a vision board. Your whys. Why are you doing this? What is it that you want out of life? And it's usually things to do with our family, our faith, helping people, some kind of service, and being financially free. And those are so important. That is why we do the things we do. But that's kind of like a destination, okay? That is where we want to be, or where we want to go, or what we want our life to be like. But what are we going to use to get there, okay? It's just important for us to know why we're using the transportation we're using as why we're going to the destination we're going to. And so one of the vehicles I have decided to use to get to that destination that I want is Teachers Pay Teachers. And it's something I love to do. I love working on my Teachers Pay Teachers store. These last 2 years I have not only grown financially, I've grown as a person. One of the things I have been so excited about is learning the joy of collaboration, of learning that helping other people succeed doesn't mean that I'm taking anything away from myself, that we can all work together. Collaboration over competition. And learning that service does bring about success. Helping others is really what it's all about, and that may sound cheesy, but if you ever get into something like what I'm doing, you'll realize it's the truth, that helping others is what's going to help you. So how do you stick with it? How do I stick with it during those times that it's not so great, when it's frustrating, when the money's not coming in, when TPT changes its algorithm, when they do personalized search, when they end personalized search, and all these things go on, is remembering one thing, what I'm getting out of it, that I am growing as a person. But, other things can do that too. So why is it that I particularly want to stick with TPT? And this is my assignment for you during one of your times that you're going to work on your business, is I want you to sit down and write reasons why TPT is important to you. Why have you chosen this as one of your vehicles to get to your destination? And so I'm going to give you mine, and yours are probably going to be very similar, but they could be different. But one is flexibility. I love the flexibility of working this business. Now you got to be careful, because if you're too flexible, you won't get anything done. But I love that if something comes up with my family, I can just put off what I'm doing. Now, I'm very dedicated to working my business, but if I have something planned and something special comes up with my family, yeah, I'm going to go work with my family. Or if I have my grandchildren, there are things that I can do in this business while I'm watching them. Or if I don't want to watch them, if I want to watch them and I'll work on my business, I can do that. It's just so flexible. There's so many ways that I can adjust my time, adjust my hour, adjust my activities to fit what's really important in my life. So I love, love, love the flexibility. That's one reason, and that's a big reason why I want to stick with Teachers Pay Teachers. I did VIP Kid for a while, and although I loved it, I hated the stress of being at someone else's accountable to someone else's schedule. If we had something booked, and we booked our classes 2 weeks in advance, you never know what's going to happen, and something special came up, I either had to miss it or cancel my class and get really, really heavily penalized. And so I love that if I have to change my schedule, I'm not going to get into trouble. Nobody's going to put a strike against me. Nobody's going to take money away from me. I am in charge of my schedule. So I love the flexibility. Number two, I love product creation. I love what I do in this business, okay? I love creating products. I love optimizing those products. I love doing this YouTube channel. I love the majority of the stuff involved in working on my Teachers Pay Teachers business. Of course, there are things I don't enjoy. And even like the things I do enjoy, doing them time after time after again, it does get a little bit boring, but it's not as bad as other things. You know, I realize that no matter what I do, there's going to be downsides to it, and this one just has so few downsides compared to a lot of other things. And number three is the potential for passive income. It's getting to the point, you know, I've been working with Teachers Pay Teachers 2 years, and I am starting to make money. I've had a couple of several $100 days, and I've even had, I think, 4 over $200 days. And so I'm getting to the point now where when I do go do something with my family, it's possible that while I'm having a good old time with my family, I'm hearing cha-ching, 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 okay? So the passive income is definitely another plus. The people that I'm working with, not with TPT so much, but like some of the memberships and co-working groups I'm in, I love working with them. I love the collaboration. I love the support. I love helping each other and bouncing ideas off of each other, helping them. It's just great, okay? So these are some of the reasons, and I could go on, but I would have to say that these are the 4 main reasons I want to stick with TPT. I love creating products. I love the flexibility, the possibility of passive income, and the collaboration with others that are also doing Teachers Pay Teachers. So I want you to sit down and write out the reasons that TPT is important to you. Now, I had time to think about this before I did this video, so it might not come as easy to you. You may have to really think about it, but I want those, okay? So first of all, you're going to have, if you were in the last video, you're going to have your commitment. Your time commitment is going to be your first thing. You're going to write down how much time you're going to spend on this business, and then the second thing you're going to do is you're going to sit down and you're going to figure out, why do I want to stick with Teachers Pay Teachers? You may decide you don't want to. But why is it? Why is working with Teachers Pay Teachers important to you? And you're going to keep these 2 things handy. So when you're working on your business, you're going to look at that commitment, not optional, and then you're going to think why this is important to you. Why is it that Teachers Pay Teachers is the vehicle you've chosen to get you to that destination of family time, financial freedom, and all those other things? And just remember, you've got this, God's got you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.